Hello, good morning. This morning I'm up early because I'm going to go pick up my friend Madison from Nagoya Station. She's gonna come and stay with me for 4 days. I should know this, but I don't. And I'm super excited. I don't know if I've mentioned who Madison is, like which Madison, what Madison. My friend Madison, I actually met on BookTube. We started around the same time. She's also a romance author and just a really fun and impressive human being all around. And this is our first time hanging out in person, so I'm super excited, a little nervous, but we're gonna hang out. The commute is about an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and start Blood of the Old Kings, and I am really anticipating this one, not just because it sounds really cool. It has necromancy, dragons, of course, but also like the hook is that this world runs on magic, but it's running on the magic of like sorcerers after they die. So sorcerers are kind of like being farmed, live in order to die, so they can like send their energy out to like power machines. Yeah, that's the hook. I'm gonna go ahead and start it on my commute, and then I don't know when I'm gonna check back in because I am going to be fully focused on Madison. I will eventually give a little bit of like my first impressions of it. Let's go ahead and go pick up Madison and have lots of fun. I'm taking her places in town. We're doing things. Let's go. Oh, please focus on my face. Please, I'm begging you. I'm so tired. I'm gonna make this really brief. Madison's here and she's sleeping in the next room, so I don't want to wake her up by vlogging. That just seems so cringe. She got here, we had dinner, we went to onsen and just like relaxed and talked, and I feel really comfortable with her, and like I'm just so happy she's here. But this update is specific to Blood of the Old Kings, specifically because I can already tell like me and Madison we have so much to do over the next few days. I don't want to forget to give a first impression. I'm gonna do that now. Blood of the Old Kings started really strong. The first chapter is from a girl named Lauren, or Loren, I don't know. I'm trying to give it a fantasy twist to it because like the name Lauren just kind of seems like a white chick name. Anyway, so she goes up and she's talking to this dragon, and this dragon has so much presence. He's got like 9 or 13 eyes or something like that. It was just a really cool dragon scene right off the bat. It was exactly what I would want out of a dragon book. And then there were 2 other characters that were introduced, so there's I think 3 characters total because we're back to Lauren now. One of the characters, he seemed really interesting. I'm invested in his character. The other character kind of need to go back and listen again because I felt like I was kind of being thrown into it, and she was talking about her boyfriend, but he was never on page, so I was like, what are you talking about? I need to listen to that again, but it was a very strong start. I'm excited for the book. I'm just also really excited for Madison, so I don't know when my next update will be, but I hope it'll be soon. I don't know. I don't see us reading a lot. We have so much to do. We're going to the Pokemon Center. We're gonna look at temples and Sakura blossoms. I have some different places we're gonna eat at. She's gonna meet my friends. It's a really fun week planned, but I'm already tired day one. I don't know how much I'm gonna update you, but I'll be back soon, okay? Also, I don't know what's wrong with the focus on my camera. I'm gonna try and fix it later, but I can't fix it right now. I almost said I love you, good night. So tall. There you go. Yeah. Goblin mode. Raise it real high. Okay, hello. It's the next morning. Or afternoon. It's late afternoon. It's 3 p.m. Madison has gone home. It was a very fun trip that ended on a very chaotic night. Karaoke always leads to chaos, and she got to meet local friends. It was all really fun. I'm sorry I didn't really update you too much, but there was like a lot going on and I was really just soaking it in. Not just soaking in my time with Madison, but also touring my own town and my own cities was really fun to do because Madison wanted to see like the highlights. I really got to experience my home as a tourist location and it made me like really proud of it. So that was a lot of fun. She also came right during Sakura season. Her timing was perfect. We were afraid to wish for Sakura season, but she definitely hit it. She met my friends. She saw my nearest city. She got to see my local, very, very small little village town. It was really good. It was a great trip. I also have a little bit of a haul. It's a very small haul. This is gonna take 2 minutes, but I do tell people that they need to bring me books if they are coming to visit me. It's the way into my home, and I'm only semi-joking when I say that. Like, it's a joke if you come and you don't have books, I might let you in. Madison took it quite literally and gave me a whole bunch of books. Madison, I think I mentioned at the beginning of this, is a romance author, and she also does marketing and publishing for a romance publisher. These are not my typical reads, but I'm really excited to read them. I think that this is a trilogy. I have the Sierra Simone Priest trilogy now. So we have Priest, Saint, and Sinner by Sierra Simone. I think that these are highly spicy books featuring a priest who does bad things. Thank you for that, Madison. I am looking forward to these. I think that there's just like a special vlog out there where I'm going to be reading romance novels, and yeah, this fits the bill. I got these. A little bit more in my wheelhouse. I also got The Deer and the Dragon by Piper C.J. I didn't know about this series. I was immediately drawn to the word dragon, of course, but apparently the third one is coming out really soon, and this follows a woman who can see like angels and demons, but she thinks that she's going crazy, and then she finds out that the person that she's been with might actually be a demon of some sort. So it's a paranormal romance or urban fantasy, possibly a portal world. I don't really know. I want kind of limited knowledge with this because I just want to try it out and go for it. They are also sprayed edge paperbacks. That's really cool. The other one is The Fox and the Night Falcon. That was my very generous book haul. Other random haul I got was this Venonat from the Pokemon Center. I live really close to a Pokemon Center, which is why I never go in. What a dangerous thing for me to do. You might have noticed that I do have a lot of Pokemon stuff throughout my house, and a lot of that is from the Pokemon Center. It's just, I can't go in there and not get something. There's always just new special seasonal things that are happening. This is a life-size Venonat, and he's so soft, and he's got like the little detailing on his eyes. I'm in love with him. He's perfect. I had a Growlithe I'd picked out and a Pikachu I'd picked out for a while, but I'm like, I can get those other places. I do really like bug-type Pokemon. Venonat doesn't pop up very often. He's an underrated guy. I am gonna take the day because I'm going straight into work tomorrow. Today's Sunday, if I didn't mention that. I'm going straight into work tomorrow and straight into like work. I missed the last few days because I took those days off with Madison. The last few days of like prep work before the classes and the like schedule actually starts. I haven't gotten to meet all of my new teachers. I haven't gotten to introduce myself to my classes yet. I have no prep week. I have no like introduction class where it's just like, here's the syllabus. I got nothing. We're going straight in and I have a first period lesson. I need to get to my desk, which has moved. I was told that my desk was moved to a different location. So I have to go find my desk, catch up on a lot of admin stuff, as well as have some classes, and then I'm just straight into it. I'm pretty excited. I'm a little shell-shocked because I just came out of a pseudo vacation, but it's also a really good distraction because my partner is still away, will be for the rest of this month. Kind of just hopping into work I think will make it a little less lonely when I get home because I'll just be so tired. I am still reading Blood of the Old Kings and I am enjoying it. One POV is really, really cool. She's the one that saw the dragon and I've really liked her chapters. They feel very grounded and I feel like I understand what's going on. Like I understand her goal and like her purpose in the story. There's another character I am interested in. I just don't know how he fits into the larger story yet. Like he's a little bit more on the ground level. The other one I'm kind of confused at. I had to go back because I thought I had missed some of her chapters or scenes. She just feels like she's missing chapters and scenes. But I think now I'll be paying much more attention to it moving forward because I have a lot of commutes. I'm really just gonna rest today and kind of reset, but I know I didn't get enough footage footage with Madison out and about, so I'm not going to end this vlog yet. I think I'll go through the week and then end it on the end of the week so that I'm just doing the entire second week of Draconathon. We are reaching the end of Sakura season now. It's supposed to rain all next week, which is pretty typical. That's usually how Sakura season ends. A storm will pass through and it just wipes away all the Sakura. I'm gonna take this last couple of days with the cherry blossoms and definitely soak those in. Update. I have been listening to Blood of the Old Kings on my commutes back and forth from work, and I am not disliking it. I don't want to come off as if I'm disliking it because there's a lot I'm really enjoying about this book, but it kind of feels like it's just happening at me. It's being just told at me. I'm not feeling anything as we go along, whether that be like for the characters. I can't feel the setting as well. Sometimes there'll be a description of the setting at the beginning, and then it kind of just drops them into what feels like a white room. They're not interacting with anything. Things are just happening. I'm at 60%. It feels like a lot of setup. There's one character, she's doing a lot. She's like getting things done, starting rebellion. Another character is kind of going through the city, but he hasn't really gotten anywhere. And there's another character who left a school, this happens in her first chapter, who left a school to escape because the sorcerers, once they die, their bodies are being used to fuel this magic machine. And there is a lot of machinery in this book as well. It's definitely not solar punk, but it's something punk. Machinery, the dragon was just at the beginning, but there is like dragon elements still in the book in one of the POVs, and I'm really liking her POV. And I actually kind of like the guys too. It's really just the girl that left the academy. I'm not invested at all in her story, and she has the most time jumps. She'll just be in a random place or she'll be saying something, and I'm like, how do you have that information? Where are you getting that from? The magic system is really interesting. Some of the high level battle scenes are cool. I'm just not invested 60% of the way through this book. It's going by really fast, but it also does feel like it's missing something. I'm gonna go make myself dinner, but it's gonna be a very unimpressive weird dinner because I'm just using the leftovers that are in my fridge. I did not have it in me to go grocery shopping today. It was pouring down rain, like thunderstorm, raining rain. I'm just gonna make do with whatever I have in my fridge. I have some konjaku. I don't remember what the English word for that is, but I have that. Pesto sauce. We're gonna make something weird, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. I'll read a little bit more, check back in with you. I think I'm actually gonna write tonight, so there should be a night write vlog eventually. There'll be 2 night write vlogs coming in the future, depending on which I post first, which I don't know. I don't know what's coming first. Food, reading, writing, dragons. Let's go. Hello. Okay, quick update. I just finished Blood of the Old Kings while I painted my nails, and I'm going to give it a 3.5. I think it does a lot of things I really liked. The overarching story is something I was incredibly interested in. I think I'm actually still going to pick up the next one, and I did find myself invested in one of the stories. I just thought that there was so many moments in there that didn't register for me, that felt unearned, but I liked the idea of it. I liked the story that I was told. I just didn't like how it was told told to me. And that might have a lot to do with the fact that it's a translation, as well as different cultures and countries having different ways of telling story. Not everyone's going to use the same story structure. Not everyone's looking for the same type of story. So I'm glad I consumed it. It was really interesting. It went by really fast, to be perfectly honest. I zoomed through all of it. There were so many moments in there where I was like, this doesn't feel earned yet. And then there were some times with the characters where not only did it feel unearned, it just felt too easy. The overarching story, when I summarize it, this kingdom that has been colonized and them creating an uprising to retake their kingdom and their culture back. You have one perspective, which is a princess. She's actually a commoner, but she went to a dragon. First chapter, first scene. She went up to a dragon and was like, give me your fang so we can reclaim our kingdom. I'm gonna be the new king. So she's the new king, and she's trying to gather these commoners together to create this rebellion. And then in the university from that same kingdom, a sorcerer who doesn't have like a connection with her culture at all, but she ends up stealing the corpse of an old sorcerer, and she is taking him somewhere, and he has really devious tendencies. He's not to be trusted, but she kind of has to trust him in order to run away and like survive. And then you have Cain, who is a character who's growing up in the streets. He is also from this kingdom that had been colonized, but he's kind of working like on a ground level. And after his best friend dies, first chapter, first opening, when he finds out his best friend dies, he's trying to find out who killed her, what she was involved in. All of them end up kind of on the same trajectory of trying to reclaim their kingdom. And I really loved that as a concept, and I really loved like where we ended up in the story because I'm interested for the next book. It literally is one of the most positive 3.5s you can have. There was a lot of issues with this, and I felt like I needed to dock some stars for enjoyment purposes and just overall conveniences, but I also just felt a moment of epicness a couple different times, especially with Lauren, who's the king. Very strong 3.5. The dragon was sick. Definitely my favorite part. The 0.5 is just 100% the dragon. Perfect dragon vibes. All of Lauren's chapters were really cool overall. I felt like some things moved too fast, but I still really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed because tomorrow morning I'm waking up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to turn on Dragonheart, the 1996 film. If you have not watched Dragonheart, this is me recommending it to you. If you watched it when you were younger, this is me recommending you rewatch it. I love Dragonheart. First off, it was one of my first introductions to dragons when I was really little, and I was obsessed with this movie. I can still quote most of it, but I haven't watched it in 5-10 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. I have not rewatched it in a long time, but it's in my top 5 like all-time favorite movies, and I just cannot wait to rewatch it. I'm gonna cry. I can't wait. I'm just gonna cry. I'm also going to actually be doing a double showing this weekend. So Sunday night, I'm rewatching Dragonheart with the Discord because we were trying to cover time zones. And then I have a birthday party I'm attending, as well as a housewarming. It's like a housewarming birthday party I'm going to. So I don't think I'm gonna get much done reading-wise this weekend, but just in case I have a chance to start one, I'll wait to close this out until after my weekend. Headed out, going to bed, gonna wake up in the morning, get some chai, and get some dragons.
Good enough to live. Strode into the cringy gloom, into the pit of fear unknown. Perhaps the court is doomed. That was good.
Why must you knight errants out to make a name for yourselves always pick on us dragons?
Oh, don't flatter yourself. It's not the profit. It's the pleasure.
Perhaps less pleasurable and more costly than you think. To the stars, Lord. To the stars.
Okay, watching that clip back was a lot, but I'm here to close out this vlog. I don't have anything more to say. I feel like ending on me sobbing during a dragon movie, that's a good stopping point. So I'm looking at my schedule and I'm really busy all the rest of this week. I'm filming this Monday afternoon and it's going to be posted Tuesday. That's Japan time in case that seems completely false. And then I am kind of busy throughout the week, so I'm going to try and get a Night Ripe vlog up this Friday, and the following week I'm hopefully going to have my recent reads done. So it won't be another vlog next week. It will be like a sit-down video where I'm reviewing books I've recently read, and then the following week I should have a vlog because my second friend is coming to visit and I'm super stoked and we have a lot planned, and I'm hoping I do more active vlogging in that one. This vlog, Madison's vlog, was very chaotic, but it was also really condensed. This friend is staying for longer. We have a couple more down days, so I'm thinking I'll have time to actually catch up and read. The two books I have left on my TBR for Draconathon: Feathers of Dawn, which I have as an ebook, and Language of Dragons, which I currently am on the Libby waitlist for, but my friend is bringing physically. I will be reading that physically at the very end of Draconathon, and hopefully we can get it done in time. This was a really chaotic month to do Draconathon, but I'm really glad I did it. The bingo board has been so much fun, and I'm getting to see everyone participating and their vlogs and their videos, and I really enjoyed my second viewing as well of Dragonheart because I did watch it 2 times, and the second one I did cry again, but I didn't vlog it. It was like 9 to 11 p.m. at night, so I just watched it, chilled with the Discord people, and then went to bed. Okay, that is all for now. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave the heart emoji for Dragonheart. Any of the hearts will do, but I am kind of specifically thinking of like the human artery. So leave me a human artery down below. But whether you do or not, I hope you're enjoying the sun or more stars wherever you are, and until next time, bye!